Alright you guys, if you haven't checked out last video, definitely go check it out. This is part 2. We're continuing the video from last video. Pretty much we were still running pretty lean, guys, and honestly we wanted to try a few different things. Josh ended up saying we should do a E50 blend on this. The E50 blend kind of helped a little bit. It was less lean than the full E85. We're trying to figure out why it was running lean, and honestly, like with my setup, even with the stock pump, we should be fine. It's pushed to its limit. After the pump, we were still running pretty lean, even on the E50 blend. And I'll tell you, these cars, I don't know, they're kind of finicky to tune. And the next day on that E50 blend tune, I went ahead and got full tank of E85 because we knew we were gonna just upgrade the injectors. The injectors, the 550s are plenty enough. If anything, 630 cc's will be just perfect. So I got the full tank of E85, and for whatever reason, the car was not running lean anymore. I would give it full throttle and it's staying in the 11s. Most will see is 11, 12 too, but that's still a little lean, but we want to stay in the 11s. So honestly, this is where we're at. I'm not sure why day 1 of tuning this, it was running super lean, and day 2 of trying the E50 blend and going back to full E85 on that E50 blend tune, it was running pretty rich, not lean. This is what we're gonna be doing next. We're gonna be changing out the injectors. We're gonna go 630 cc injectors. It's better because we don't know why it was running lean in the first place. But right now it's doing pretty good. That 12.2 I was talking about, it's still a little bit lean, so we want to just bump up the injector to 630 cc's and just go from there. That should pretty much solve our lean issue and get it dialed in. So in this video, I'm gonna be switching out the injectors. After we switch it out, we'll go ahead and continue tuning. We'll see where we go from there, guys. But guys, I gotta tell you, man, E85 on this car feels fantastic. Like after experiencing E85 on this, man, I can't go back to pump gas. E85 is perfect. It feels amazing. The car actually squats whenever you do a pull. It's crazy. Once we're done with this, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna do a whole video on seeing how the car feels. It feels amazing. Even though it's not fully dialed in yet, it feels really good. So stay tuned for that. I realized I gotta fix 2 things. Look at this. Not looking good. I realize my reservoir is getting lower and lower, and I pinpoint the issue why it's leaking. Well, first of all, this line right here, where is it? It's pinched somewhere back here, but that's where it's leaking from. I gotta take off this intake real quick. Look at it. This is what I'm dealing with. See where that's coming from? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely leaking from there. So we gotta fix that. Guess what I got? It's gonna be a permanent fix. And you guys can always find this at Lowe's. This is a barb fitting 3/8 in and out. Just put the 2 hoses together and clamp it down, and this thing is never gonna leak again. Because this right here, this is plastic. It's a T plastic. All right, and just like that, we're back in business. These, I gotta say, they are pretty tight, so maybe you wanna use a clamp. Guys, injectors are in. They came in the next day, so we're gonna continue this. Let me show you guys the injectors real quick. Honestly, the wiring harness look exactly the same as the 550s, but I'll still go ahead and use this anyways. And if you guys are wondering, these are actually Bosch injectors. You guys can take a look at the part numbers if you guys are curious. I'm looking at this, the spray nozzle, and they look different. It's got the outer spray, and then obviously you have the 4 holes in the middle. Side by side. Oh yeah, look at that. injectors are in, these are looking pretty good. We are all set. Let's take this thing out for a spin. I went ahead and actually reset the mixture adaptation. I'll show you guys real quick. If you guys are curious how I do that, this tool right here, this is called the launch tool. And this is fantastic. If you don't have one of those, definitely grab one. Let's do a cold start here. See how this thing starts. I might do a full one or two here and there and see how everything is looking like. The AFR is looking really good on idle. Let me give it a few blips. A tad bit rich. Now let's go ahead and drive it. The smell of E85. I did mention it. I actually don't mind the smell, but I can't get the full effect of it because I'm still high flow cats. But I can still smell it here and there, and it smells pretty good. Anyways, I'm looking at short-term fuel trims right now. Yeah, it's running pretty rich. Obviously, because we don't have the tune yet for it, but I want to go ahead and still drive it and see how it's doing. We'll let Josh know. He sent us an update, and we'll hit the road again. But this is just to get the car on the road. All right, so far, just looking at the long-term fuel trims, yeah, they're running pretty rich. So these injectors are gonna be perfect, guys. Let me get this thing warmed up real quick. Let me do a half throttle here. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking pretty pig rich, but that's good. That is good. If anything, I'm gonna do a long pull here shortly, and then we'll park it because this thing is actually running pretty rich. Guys, you guys saw that? I'm not even gonna bother doing a pull at all. That thing was just pinned at 10 AFR. I think we'll be in the clear once we receive the tune from Josh, and we should be good to go, guys. Guys, we've got a new update on the tune for the 630cc injectors. We did a lot of data logging for the long-term fuel trims because we wanted to get that dialed in before dialing in the AFR. We've got that flashing right now. We'll go ahead and test out the car, and I think this is gonna be it. Also, I'm gonna need some E85 because we've been driving a lot because of data logging for long-term fuel trims. I think I'm just gonna go out and do a pull, see how AFR is looking. Yeah, that's that E85. Sometimes it's like that, sometimes it starts off perfect. You guys, it's crazy hot today. It's 95 degrees, but these IATs are about to shoot up. I think I'm gonna do a second gear pull, see how that looks, and then we'll do a third gear pull and see how that looks. Probably do one starting from 2,500 RPMs. Tad bit rich. It flooded the system just a tad bit. That's why the car jerked a little bit or bogged. A tad bit rich. We're almost there. So I think we need one more revision and we should be good. Man, guys, the car feels amazing. we got to talk a lot more about this E85 whenever we're done tuning. Separate video, but man, I don't know how long this video is going for, but the car feels amazing. Round 3, I think this is it, guys. All right, here we go.